Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be cutting my hair. I'm gonna cut it all off. Just kidding. I am gonna be trimming my hair, and I got a cut back in June, and my hair, as you can see, is getting really long, and I actually want to keep my hair long, curly, but it's been about 6 months since I last cut my hair, and I've noticed the ends of my hair tend to feel a little bit drier. Not all of the hair feels dry, but for the most part, like the bottom part of my hair and sometimes the topper layers, I've noticed that I have a little bit of like straight pieces every here and there, and I want to be able to just dust that off. Let me bring you guys in closer so you can see what I'm talking about. If you can see, you probably won't be able to tell because I'm weird like that, and I can tell like when there's something wrong with my hair, when I need to get a cut. This is my hair air dry, so I don't have that much volume like I normally would when I diffuse, but I want to have the option to be able to air dry my hair. Although it's winter, when I'm home and I'm not doing anything and I wash my hair during the day, I want to have that option to be able to air dry my hair, and lately I haven't been able to because these are the results that I get. This side has more volume, but this side is a little limp and it's a little flat. Now, I tried reshaping my hair a while ago. It wasn't bad. Like I said, when I was transitioning, I was cutting my own hair, and it wasn't bad, but I felt like I needed a professional hairstylist to be able to just even everything out. So today I'm not changing anything of the shape. I'm not doing a major cut. I'm literally just dusting off the end to some parts that need to be dusted. Just to be clear, I am not a professional. I am very comfortable cutting my own hair. I've cut my hair for the past 2 years. Obviously, in between that time, I've gone to a salon. They've shaped it up professionally, but the beauty with curly hair is that nobody would really notice if you mess up, unless you do like a giant gap and you're able to see like you have a little tail, or you know, there's obviously something that's very obvious that you can go on. Other than that, if you trust yourself and you know you're not going to go crazy with the scissors, then just dust your ends and save yourself a couple bucks. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have a couple layers on my haircut. A lot of people ask me about my haircut, and my haircut is cut in layers. And with curly hair, if you want to achieve volume, you have to ask your stylist to cut, you know, the top part of your hair a little bit shorter, so it's not so weighed down and it doesn't look like a triangle, or it doesn't look super duper flat and you constantly have to fluff out your hair. That's because you're probably in need of a haircut, or you just need to ask your stylist to do some layers. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting off by sectioning off my hair, because like I said, not all of my hair needs to be cut. So I'm just going to be cutting the parts that I feel need to be refreshed, literally just dusting it off. I do get different results when I diffuse and when I air dry. When I air dry, my hair tends to be more lengthy and you're able to see the length, versus when I diffuse my hair shrinks up a lot more. So with that being said, I need to be careful not to get scissor happy with the scissors, because although my hair is air dried right now, I'm probably going to experience more shrinkage when I use the diffuser, which is what I do most of the time in the winter. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm basically going to be sectioning off my hair in the parts that it's already. I'm just going to do it kind of by layer. I'm going to eye it by layer just to see. I'm going to be looking on this side because the mirror is right on this side. Half of the hair, I would say. This part of my hair is shorter, the top part up here, so I'm just gonna clip that away. As you can see here, these are the little stringy parts that I'm talking about, that they don't blend in so well with my tighter curl pattern. There's like a ringlet forming here, but then once you get towards the bottom, it starts to get a bit stringy, and that's what I want to, you know, get rid of. I'm just going to start by fluffing out my hair. Again, I'm not trimming that much, but I do want to get rid of some of the stringier pieces. For example, this hair right here, you see that bottom part that's a bit stringy? That's what I want to get rid of. So what I would do, and these are the scissors that I'm going to be using. These are hair scissors. I got them from Sally Beauty, and they're specialized obviously in cutting hair. So all I'm going to do is literally just, I'm not going to pull on the curl. If I pull on the curl, then my hair is going to it's going to stretch out, right? And if you stretch it out, then you're not going to get the true length of what your hair is. So that means if I stretch it out and I see that it's long, I might get a little scissor happy and cut more than I'm supposed to, and then when it bounces back, it's going to shrink, and then when you wash it and you put product, diffuse, etc., your shrinkage is going to be real. So just keep that in mind whenever you're trimming your hair. Again, I'm not a professional. This is just what I've done to make sure I dust off my ends every here and there to achieve to have less damage, less breakage. It's good to constantly trim your ends whenever you get a chance. So here's a little piece of hair. I'm literally just gonna cut it at an angle, and I'm just cutting the ringlet. So this is the piece that I just cut. It's not much, but that's the part, and as you can see, now it already blends in back with the hair. It already starts blending in back with the rest of the hair. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do the curl by curl method, and I'm just, you know, picking up the hair, seeing what areas need to be trimmed, and that's what I'm going to be doing. You see the shape? It kind of is like an oval shape, so I'm not changing the way the shape is. I'm just going along with the shape, and I'm cutting such little bit of hair that it's not going to mess up the shape in any way, shape, or form. Ah, you see that? Any way, shape, or form? Is that all right? Whatever. Whatever. So I'm not touching much of this part, like I said, only the stringy parts, because I don't want to get carried away and have this part. And also, this part of my hair is the one that shrinks up the most. So I really have to be careful with the crown area, because that's where I have the most shrinkage. Alright guys, so I actually ended up cutting a little bit more of the bang. Kind of want to have some kind of a side bang thing going on here. And then I realized that this part wasn't 100% even, so I just cut up a little bit of that side so it can match more of this side. And I think now we're talking. So this part of my hair is a little bit stretched out. That's why it still looks long. But when I wash it, style it, and whatever, it's going to shrink up. So it's going to give you that side bang illusion, which I'm actually liking. So yeah. So now I'm going to be back. And I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like once it's fully styled. And I'm back. And these are my final results. I love, love, love how my hair came out. It has more volume and it just looks so much better because it's not so flat like it was before. And this can buy me some time before I go to the hair salon. So this is what my hair looks like. So we kept the length, we kept everything the same, we kept the shape. We just ended up cutting up some more layers and more on the other side, and I gave myself a little bit of a side bang here. And like I said, they shrink up a lot. So when you're cutting it, just be careful and know your hair. Alright, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can see my next video. Bye!